The good news is that Typhoon Mawar, also known of course as Betty here in the Philippines, is starting to weaken. It went through several eye wall replacement cycles, a lot of drier inflow working its way into the storm system. Still a dangerous storm out over the open ocean here, but it really is no longer that category 5 monster that we had, 24, 48 hours ago. It is starting to lose some of its strength. But, we've still got a dangerous storm here, but you can take a look at this enhanced infrared imagery. You can kind of see that dry air that worked into it, and you almost got a double eye wall thanks to that forming around it. You got a lot of dry air coming in from the west. That dry air, by the way, number one comment I've been getting today in all of my social medias is that, the weather on Saturday and Sunday, for that matter, is pretty nice across the Philippines. Where is this super typhoon? I think a lot of people were confused on this entering the Philippine area of responsibility or just entering the Philippines. It's still, 500 miles away from Manila. That's about 800 kilometers away. So that's the first and foremost thing. The second thing is that there is that dry air ahead of this. So it's just nice weather. But the fact is, it's still far away. And the official track is going to keep that storm offshore. Now, I want to continue to remember that cone of air. I said this earlier this week, and I still am hesitant on the timing of this turn. I think it's going to lean further towards the west than what the track is showing, but that's my humble opinion. Of course, we always defer to Pegasi, JTBC, JMA. Then this is what they have it showing. As this moves towards north and west, it will weaken and just sit and park. And that's why these times, this is the 5-day outlook, and it barely gets up to the southern Japanese islands. It is going to sit there and park and not move very fast. And while it is doing that, hurricane to or typhoon to tropical storm strength conditions are going to be seen across the Batanes Islands for several days, maybe even the northern coast of Luzon, back here towards the north, and then even those just blustery conditions continuing to cruise in across Ishigaki, Miyako, Jima, and including Okinawa. Now, if it stays further towards South, Okinawa won't have to deal with the rain, but who will deal with the rain? Let's watch this. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You notice something that is true in all of these? That inflow band that is just rolling in from Subic, especially back there towards San Fernando, all the way into Abra, basically the northwest coast of Luzon. I think we're going to get a lot of rain with this storm system for everybody out here, more than what I truly think people might be anticipating. 500 millimeters plus just coming down over the course of several days. And then this eventually, by next Thursday and the Friday, does eventually get towards the north. The timing on this turn is really all over the place. And when that does happen, it could even be next weekend. My goodness, there's going to be so much time to track this. 2 weeks, it could start to move towards Okinawa. When it does finally get picked up by a trough, it will get going. But for now, there's a lot of questions because of the slow, absolutely just persistent nature of this. But boy, it is going to sit out over the ocean there. It could be a tremendous amount of rain in the southern Japanese islands, and that inflow down here towards the west on this storm system. So the main points: inflow and rainfall on the west coast of the Philippines. That's the big threat in Okinawa and Taiwan, for that matter. Just, I would love to give you an exact forecast, but as I just explained time and time again, it is going to park, it is going to sit, it is going to linger, and the exact timing of this is still way out there. But it could be next late week until we finally see the storm kind of get a little bit closer to the southern Japanese islands. I'm meteorologist Robert Speta. Stay safe out there, friends. Be ready for this one.